I'm getting adjusted. Hey, how you doing?
I see you getting adjusted, Miss Matilda.
How you doing? How is you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm feeling like Sister Smith right now.
Sister Smith.
Yes, girl, Sister Smith.
What that mean?
Look at me.
I told you
I
you
look,
giving Miss Matilda vibes.
I'm in the Amen corner, child.
I see.
I look like I'm sitting on Bruce the Play step.
And I got on my head for salvation. So
Yeah, hell of the foundation.
Mhm.
No, ma'am.
So today we will be discussing Bonnetcon, which is why we have on our bonnets. Stop police and black women is my thing with this. Um, but um, so today we will be discussing black women in bonnets.
Never
Tasha, what's
judge
our quote
someone
today?
by the way he looks or a book by the way it's covered. For inside those tattered pages, there's a lot to be discovered. And that is by Steve Cosgrove.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is going to be a long episode.
I've had coffee too late in the evening, so I'm super wrong right now. Just wrong. Extra.
Okay,
So,
so if you have been around, you will see that people are constantly trying to police black women. And one of the main things that they do is tell them not to go out in public with a bonnet on. Now, I would never go outside with my bed sleep bonnet on, but I don't care if somebody else does it. And why is it that every time black women do something, it has to be severely judged? Black men go outside with do-rags on every damn day. That shit tied tight around their forehead. And don't nobody say a damn word. I have not seen somebody go on a tirade on fucking Twitter about black men and they do-rags.
well, I don't like either one of them personally. Um, the I believe there's a time and place for everything, and those two particular things I believe are reserved for your home, your pajamas. It's part of to me that's part of pajamas. That's part of getting ready for bed. I put my bonnet on, I got on my pajamas or whatever it is I'm gonna sleep in, if I'm gonna sleep in it, or walk around the house, whatever you do. But for me, it's a no. I don't like seeing it, but am I gonna walk around saying, "Take your bonnet off, take your bonnet off, take your bonnet off"? No, I'm not. Just like if I see somebody in the same vein with pajamas on outside, I'm not gonna walk up to them and say, "Go put some real clothes on. Why are you in your pajamas?" Same thing to me. However, I don't like seeing it, and that's my personal opinion. I feel like if you want to keep your bonnet on for whatever reason, there's something else that you can put over it that is more appropriate for going outside. That's just my personal opinion. Do rags, I hate those on men. I hate them on women. I just hate them. They shouldn't be worn outside. Period. That's my 2 cents.
Well, I don't rightly care if somebody goes outside with their pajamas or their bonnet on. I am not going to do it. And I'm not going to go outside with somebody with their pajamas on and their bonnet on. However, I don't care if somebody that's not in my circle does it.
I mean, it's not to the point where, like I said, if I see it, I'm not gonna be like, my panties aren't gonna be in a bunch because
That's what I'm saying. Like every time black women, but this is bigger than bonnets.
do this.
It's about the It's about the policing. What
Something
are
in
you
that
doing?
hair. Something in
Huh?
your hair. Something in your hair.
What?
It's a oh, okay. There we go. I can't see it no more. It may have been some cotton.
It
It's
wasn't
still
that
there.
far.
Huh? It's still
That's
in there.
gray hair, heifer.
That wasn't a gray hair.
You said it's still there. That's great. You talking about right here?
Yeah.
That's gray hair.
Oh, girl, your bonnet gave you gray hair.
No. Don't be don't be funny.
Okay, hey, for the wisdom. Hey, that was new.
Uh-uh. Anyway,
What you got? Go ahead. Your circle.
this is bigger than bonnets though. It's about the policing of black women, and it's about um people need to shut the fuck up. Like I don't see any other race of women that is more scrutinized than black women.
Well, it would make sense that we are scrutinized so much because we're so idolized. And so,
That's my point though. Everything that we do, somebody wants to swagger jack, but we get criticized for it. That's my point. Like we are the most criticized, but the most swagger jack, if that makes sense.
it does.
Now, if Kim Kardashian went outside with a fucking bonnet on, nobody that would be called fashion. The same way when she got cornrows and called them hoes boxer braids.
Who was it that, well, cornrows, it was another thing that they did. I think I seen, a Caucasian woman try to wrap her hair.
Oh yeah, the what's the name? Wrap when you put the
Yeah.
rubber hands in it.
Mm-hmm.
What you call that, bro?
I don't know. Some places call it.
Rihanna was the first person that went outside with it, and she got criticized for it. Then somebody of another race did it, and they got
It's a
praised.
fashion statement. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a fashion statement. They doing
Yeah.
the same thing with do rags though.
Mm. They
Now,
do with everything that we do.
now it's a fashion statement. I
At the
just
same,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say like it, but the difference is now. Let me back up. The difference is that not only do we get criticized by, well, actually, it's more of us criticizing us. They just take what we do and then make money off of it.
Yeah.
So when we criticize one another, we bring attention to things that they turn around and profit off of
Hmm.
because we've seen it time and time again. We see it with music, we see it with clothing, we see it with now the bonnets. Because guess what's about to happen? Somebody's stay at home mom. Somebody's stay at home mama is gonna take their bonnet and they gonna bling it out. They're gonna bling it out and sell it like it's uh, a new fashion statement. And all of the white girls at school gonna have their blinged out bonnets on come next school year. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna make them in all kind of different materials. They're gonna be jeans. They're gonna make sweatsuit ones. They're all gonna look like this. And they're going to start selling them in what's that one store? Rainbow. They're gonna be in rainbow, blinged out. Um,
Fashion Nova.
Fashion Nova gonna have them. Absolutely, they're gonna be. Oh, and not to mention, you're gonna be able to get them in packs on the Amazon. Absolutely. and you'll find them discounted at the Rosses. But yeah, it's just gonna be, they're just gonna capitalize it off of it now, put it in different materials, and now they're gonna be a fashion statement. And but I think the bigger part, like you said, um, it always begins at a point of criticism.
Mm-hmm.
And once we do that, attention is brought to it, and we lose what we have, and now it's a doggone profit bag for somebody else. So, what's a better way to address it? I like I said personally, and you said it as well. I'm not going outside with it like mine's, flock together. So you're not going outside with them. Am I going to stop someone wearing a bonnet the same way I'm going to stop children from fighting? No. You can walk and do what you want, whatever you want to do in your bonnet. That's just not for me in my circle. But why we spend so much time on it when it comes to other people, same concept, sweep around your own front door before
Right.
you try to sweep around mine.
Why do we choose to judge a person because they're outside with a bonnet on?
I don't think I'm not judging the individual.
I'm
For me,
not
I'm not,
saying. I'm
I'm
saying
just saying. I mean, it's not a, I don't, well, what do you mean when you say judge?
so when somebody sees, not you, but in general, when someone sees someone outside with a bonnet on, they automatically assume that they're ghetto, um, they a hood rat. Like they get all of these names put upon them just because they're outside with a bonnet on. Everybody don't have the same outlook on things, so that person could be Jeff Bezos' girlfriend. You never know because you haven't had a conversation with that person. I just think that certain stigmas are put on us based on what we decide to put on our bodies, be it a
So,
bonnet or whatever.
and same with the do rag.
Mhm.
Let's see, on it, you see typically that's synonymous with the gangbangers and the hood dudes, and I don't like them, but I that doesn't automatically come to mind when I see a man in a do rag at all, because I know, they be trying to get their little waves right and stuff, so they can have us sit.
As long as they can.
So much so, that line be across.
Go ahead.
That's how you know. Look, it all when young men start wearing them do rags and you start seeing them lines, some little girl is on their mind that they start caring about the way their waves is looking. It's funny, and you can always tell. And yes, if you start seeing them lines on them little boys, they wait to the last minute so their waves be fresh, fresh. That's so funny to me.
Grown
Um,
do it too though. They'll wait till they in the car, get to their destination, then take their do rag off.
but I mean,
I done seen Lamar do that before.
I used to do it when I wore a wrap. Before I
Mhm.
go inside, I comb my wrap down.
Right.
Um,
You get your feather comb.
yes.
Okay, we get off subject.
All right. So, what? Tell us about the Bonnetcon.
So a girl, I saw the post earlier, but I don't see it anymore. It was a girl. She had made a post about policing women that wear bonnets. And then she was like, we should have a Bonnetcon and all black women come together with their bonnets on. And it turned into a thing. So she started a group, and it's a group on Facebook called Bonnetcon. And so now I see, like, when I search Bonnetcon on Facebook, the hashtag, somebody said, how do I sign up for Bonnetcon? Somebody said, I'm excited for Bonnetcon. Somebody, whoever Fly Sisters is, flysisters.com, are you ready for Bonnetcon? Get your bonnets before they are gone. So it's now a thing. And I hope that she makes some money off of it. Like, I hope that she turns it into an actual event and she can make some money off of it, because it's her idea. Like, she came up, like, she literally just said something and it became a thing. And
That's how we do.
that's how, yeah, that's how we do. So
That's how we do.
I hope that she copyrights the word con, trademarks it, and gets a hold of it before somebody else does. Because, like you said, they watch what we do, they watch what we criticize, and they take it and they profit off of it. So I hope that dang, I wish I could find it. I don't know where it is. I'm searching Bonnetcon, but it ain't, the group isn't coming up.
I wonder if they have specified the type of bonnet that is acceptable for Bonnetcon, because this is, to me, this is the bedtime bonnet. It fits snugly around my head. And then the alternate version for locks, this long, it looked like a big head condom. You ain't even looking, but it do. It looked like a big head condom.
Let me see. It look like a what?
A head condom.
Ew.
And then, as I had when I came on, these turbans, these can go over your bonnet. So if you just don't want to take your bonnet off for whatever reason, put some over it. That's what I do. And then you have the old granny bonnet, which is the knit, I guess the knit beret, the knit version. You could put this over your bonnet too.
So
When
she
you bring your kids
got
to
a
school.
So one of the things that, see what y'all did now, because people can't mind their business. Now there is a group for Bonnetcon, and make sure you follow the Insta.
The Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is my favorite type of bonnet, and this is they call them the slap caps or what have you. A lot of cancer patients use them because they have that inner silk lining. But
Mm-hmm.
these are my favorite, and I usually wear them on my head like so, and make them a hat if I put all of my locks in them. But they protect your hair as well. So, I think I've shown all options. I just, the regular bedtime bandit just don't do it for me. But I would love to see her, like you said, make something of that, and it turn into a positive self love type situation
And
for us.
I believe that's what it is currently. Like a positive self love. Be who you gonna be. Like, that's what anomalous black women is about. Just being unique, being you unapologetically. And if that's wearing a bonnet in public, that's wearing a bonnet in public.
So you're gonna make us some ABW bonnets?
Ew.
No,
Like some sleep bonnets or some outside bonnets?
some sleep bonnets.
Oh, sure.
You're so compliant. I say you're so compliant. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that said,
I'm gonna have to cut this up.
our quote of the day, going back to Never judge
Never
someone by the way he looks.
or a book by the way it's covered. For inside those tattered pages, there's a lot to be discovered. That's Steve Cosgrove's.
That just makes me all warm and fuzzy inside.
I like it.
I do. All right,
All
y'all.
right,
Thank
then.
y'all for joining us. We look forward to chopping it up with you all again soon
You can
in
find
the month
us
of
on
July.
Instagram, Anomalous Black Women. You can find us on Facebook, Anomalous Black Women. You can find us on YouTube, Anomalous Black Women. You can find us on TikTok, Anomalous Black Women. We
Girl,
ain't
we
got
got a
nothing on
TikTok.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing on our TikTok, bro.
Oh, we got
But
a clubhouse too.
yeah. Look out for the Anomalous Black Women Clubhouse coming soon to a Clubhouse app near you.
Now Apple and Android is,
Yeah.
playing together. I
So,
love it.
peace, love, and hair grease.
Choose.